Hello, welcome back. Hopefully you've watched the other videos and seen how depressing this job lot has been. So today we've got the final three. One that turns on with a lead on the top screen, and the other two that just don't do anything, even though they appear to charge. So let's start with this one. Got a feeling this is probably water damaged, because this is all quite manky here. And yes, I sound rather hoarse because I've been away to the Sci-Fi Weekender. I got back earlier today and it was loads of fun, but I did do a lot of dancing and shouting and singing along, so yeah, I sound rough to say the least. So it might be a bit of a quiet one today. I mean, it might not, you never know. We'll see how we get on. But for now, let's get all these screws out and try and move the chair a little bit closer. Right, little one at the top here. And then I need to find some tweezers just to extract these. And then we get the Phillips driver out. Let's see what it looks like in here. Not terrible. Can't see anything rough or out of place. So I wonder if one of the fuses have gone. Let's get the multimeter. Here it is. It's not far away today. And F1, yep, that's fine, and yep, F2 appears to be fine as well. Does this look like it's had some work done? That doesn't look very straight there, the solder, but my eyes may deceive me. So before I go any further, let's get this red one that turns on, and I'll take the battery out of it. Probably should have done this to start with before I unscrewed the back. No, it definitely doesn't turn on. So already I am confused and at a loss. Let's test the power switch. So I suppose if I lift this up, could that switch be dirty? Get a load of IPA in there. Nope, still nothing. So that was the nice, quick, easy option. This board's going to have to come off. Great. Let's just take this other battery. Yep, see, fully charged. That one works a treat, so I'll just chuck that out of the way for a minute. That is normally gold. It's rather corroded. So I suppose this can go out of the way now. And let's investigate anything just looking corroded or out of place. Is that dried on flux? That's something that's not supposed to be there, I know that much. So yeah, I wonder if someone has already had a go at this. It's just that that's instantly jumping out on me. That looks like someone has replaced it. Not quite sure, but got a DS board here. Does it turn on when I flick the switch? Yes. So that powers up. Obviously it doesn't do anything. I can't remember why it's there. It's probably broken, but let's get the heat gun on and let's take random things off this board until we work out what's wrong. Let's have a little look-see here. suppose I will change this, this and this to start with. Not all at the same time, of course. So the one we're fixing is the one with a squiggle on it. Well, I say fixing, one we're attempting to fix. Bit more flux for the other one. Put that on to hopefully save it from breaking anything. Let's sling that out. In fact, let's turn it over. There's that battery gone. Now when you've melted this light, when you've melted the switch. Brilliant. Useless. So, where's the Captain tape? I don't want to melt the switch on this one, do I? I didn't really want to melt the switch on the other one. Oh, for God's sake. Right. I'm going to put this tape on, take that one off and replace it straight away. And then I will put some more tape on to remove these. One of these, don't I? Probably with less sticky stuff on top. After a weekend of heavy drinking, this probably isn't the first thing I should be attempting to do. Right, that one's on. Right, the switch is broken. I'm going to have to replace the switch as well. I should have just done this from beneath. So that's a terrible idea. So it doesn't really matter if we do this. And let's take the switch off. Okay, I'll clean my iron. Put a little bit of fresh solder on these pads. And I'm going to find another board with a switch I haven't destroyed yet. Right, here we go. There's another one. This is the one that doesn't work. Does it turn on? Where's the battery? Where's the plot? I think I've lost that a long time ago. Yeah, this is that one with corrosion and everything. That would not do anything. No. So let's bin that out. Let's bin this one out of the way for a second. And I want this one. I want to really try and heat that up without. I have to use the soldering iron, I think. Right, let's try. That'll be the top off. Yep. Let's get that out of the way. In fact, no. Let's just use the whole thing. Can I remove the other one? No, because I've taken it all off. Chucked it here. No, it's completely melted underneath. That would be why it's not working. So let's bring this one back. Get more flux on it, you plum. Right, hold the other side, heat it up, cross fingers. Hope it doesn't melt. Yeah, there we go. Pulled the pads off, doesn't matter. Because all I need is that. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? I do not have the motor skills for this today. That's better. It's looking a bit rough. Oh no, there's a spring in this one. But it does fit. Oh, let's have a look. Battery. Ha 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 ha! We've got power. Oh, the light comes on. Excellent. But I do need to sort that switch out because it can't be used like that. I need to get the spring in. Oh, this is going to be a nuisance. This is going to be hideous. And I've lost this. No, I've got it. Somehow managed to put my knees together quickly enough for it not to totally vanish. So let's put that spring down for a second. Pop this out. It goes in and yeah, there. So let's get that in. If I could pick the spring up, that would be handy. Let's try and Go on. No. Oh, come on, mate. Oh, I need the metal thing on the end. Right, so... There we go. Time to try not to burn my fingers. Be nice if I had a bit more length on that cable. There you go. Unhook it from the side. Right, it's on there. It's the wonkiest looking switch ever. But it works. Well. Does it still power on? Obviously it'll go off again because there's no screens attached. But I'm pleased with that. Let's put it in the case and see what it does. Are we taking bets on whether the screens are all smashed as well? I'm not really sure what those pieces are, but the things we replaced. But I have previously swapped those around on a DSi. Sorry, DS Lite. Still having nightmares about that last one. Episode 2 of this 4-part trilogy, which was supposed to be one video. Whoever thought I was going to fix 10 of these in one sitting? I've barely managed to fix 3 of them. Right, that's in. Right, moment of truth. What does it look like? Does it actually fire up? Well, that's great. I mean, I have melted this a bit, so that might be a problem. Yeah, see the green light comes on now. Let's try a different one of these. Yeah. Lights on. Oh, what a surprise. Top screen has a shadow on it. Bottom screen's cracked. Who saw that coming, eh? But we have got a working board. Let's see if it reads a cartridge. Mario Kart anywhere? No. I can see High School Musical though. Brilliant. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? I can hear it. Doesn't even spring. It does read the cartridge. How, I don't know. Because there's no spring. There's just dirt. Or something else. But, right. Out you come for a second. Let's just grab one of those screens from the other day. Because they can't all be knackered. Like, seriously. I wonder if that board was just having a hissy fit with the third-party screens. Yeah, that one's okay. So, right. We need to, well, move this out of the way. I presume that touchscreen is going to be okay. I didn't test it. But, right, working board. Non-working bottom screen, not a problem. We'll find one. Top screen, we know this works. Get out of the way. You're just so much shit on this desk. I should tidy. But it's so boring tidying. These all need to come out because we need a new mid frame because this hinge has gone. So, yeah. Buttons out the way. Other buttons out the way. The buttons that don't want to leave their home, you get out the way. You are now evicted. We're keeping you. And you too. That needs a clean. I'll be back. Much better. Over there out of the way. So we need to take the top screen apart. You've seen me do this countless times. Can't believe you're still here watching me do it again. But today's effort is slightly more cheerful than the last one. Well, I don't sound it, but again, that's due to Thursday night, Friday night and Saturday night. Getting to sleep Friday morning, Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Yeah, but this video is making me slightly more cheerful because the first thing I've attempted, albeit very cack-handedly and haphazardly, has yielded a good result. The board now works. So we'll have these 4 screws out. The top lid's going to need a clean because that's also filthy. in fact it's all scratched up. I'm going to have to replace that with something else. The stickers will come off, but these deep scratches make it useless. That's a shame. So, just a wonderful top screen part. Out you come. And whilst you're at it, bring your speakers with you. And you can sod off, because that top screen was knackered. Black, red, red, black. Pop that to one side for a second. Bring this one in. Put some solder on it. Probably helps. Black, red, red, black. Black, red, red and black. That's not really how I want them to sit, is it? Proper shaky jakey today. There we go. That's them in place. I'm going to go and get a new mid frame. Always handy when you have a box of brand new spares. Hurrah! So, this one here. Need the microphone and that out of there. This little barrel from the end. Fits in there. Before we do those, I will move the screen out of the way for a second. Peel this off. Sit that in there nicely. Give this a quick wipe over, a new screen. There's a few fingerprints on it, but they are now gone. Excellent. Okay, pop it back out. Yeah, put the other bits in. There we go, it's starting to look a lot like Christmas. So this one little DS light. Always forget which way round these go. Roll in. glad I'm not attempting anything on the DSi or a 3DS today, because I think that would just end in frustration of throwing things around as I tried to feed these ribbons through such a tiny little gap. I mean, these are the easiest ones to do, and today they're going to prove to be slightly awkward. There we go. Come on, that's it. There you go. Go, that's that one in, and then I want this one to stop sticking to the bloody screwdrivers. Right, I need to find a lid for it. Right, lid retrieved. I know it's not the metallic blue one that was on there, but a nice black one will do anyway. Just click that on, slide it up. I've got a bit of that poking through, can't have that. That'll be why those wires were so tight. There we go. Why aren't you going on? Speaker's out of place. Mike's useless repairs is what we are today. Okay, we're in. Need some screws. One there, lovely. Right, let's get this back in here. See if I have the dexterity for this. Probably not. I don't particularly like that. That looks like it's about to break. So I suppose I better find another one of those. I don't have any new ones of them, but somewhere there will be one. The spares box provides, so this will be nice and simple, this one. Hoof these out of the way. The hinge is already broken and gone, so yeah, come on, sod off. And it means I don't have to put the buttons back in. That's nice. I do need to take this off though. Unless whilst I'm unscrewing this, I drop it and they will fall out, then I will. Right. That's the one I took off just now with the barrel from before. Should have really made sure the barrel fits before doing anything, like putting the ribbon through, but it's a bit late now. Shit. See, knew the buttons had fallen out. There we go. There it is. Right. Why? Yeah, I ask myself that question quite often. B. X. A. Right, screen open. Let's get this one where it should be. Obviously we still need to deal with the lower screen, but I just want to get it turned back on and make sure this is sorted and that the top screen does in fact still work. Now we've put it all in a case. once I finish this video, I will actually give the desk a tidy up so we can have a fresh start for the next one. I've got a 3DS XL. I've got no idea what's wrong with it. I can't remember. It was 30 quid or something off of eBay. I think it wasn't reading cartridges. Not sure, but let's screw one of these in place. Just to make life a little bit easier whilst holding it up to test. So let's make sure the top screen still works. Excellent. Do we have any volume? Cool. Right. So I need to find another bottom LCD, and I need to do something about this cartridge port because I can't really have it like that. What's this one? Right. That's not how it's supposed to be. So yeah, do you know what? I'm going to stop for tonight. I'm a bit too not really with it to get this done, so I'll come back to this tomorrow. Right-o then, we're back. I'm feeling much better now. It's another day. I found another screen, so I am going to pop this out, see if this screen works. Hopefully it will. We're in. So grab the battery. All right. It's definitely not coming on. That is. Oh no. So whatever we done yesterday is now undone. Brilliant. I mean, it could be this screen. Blooming wonderful. So all this has done is sat there since we last looked at it. It hasn't moved or been touched or anything up until I started this video. And brilliantly, it won't switch on again. Charging light comes on, it charges. Just doesn't want to switch on. Great. I suppose I can try and get the soldering iron on these bits rather than the heat gun. Right, is there any way I can get that better on there, perhaps? Let's try it for the other two, shall we? I'm not holding out much hope for that to work again. It's probably that switch. Flood it with IPA. So yeah, I guess I can go back to trying this screen now. Just need to make sure that the screen isn't cracked or anything like that. And of course, as soon as I put that back in, it doesn't bloody work. What the hell is going on? This is very, very confused, frustrating. So I'm just not going to pay attention to it for a bit, and I'm going to go and do something else. Right, I've been off. I've managed to locate a new one. So let's replace the whole switch. Could that be the reason why? Who knows? Soon find out, won't we? Off you come, off you come. Let's turn the heat gun on. Let's just get the crappy old board home. Chuck some things on the floor, make a mess. Nothing I don't normally do. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Okay, yeah, that'll work. go. Amazingly, still does actually click. So soldering iron on. And yeah, you can see the damage I've done to that. Oh, and this little bugger over here is not quite on. Well, he is now, but now he's gone off the other side. There you go. Right. Let's try and heat all of this up. You're an idiot. Now I suppose I better let it cool for a second. Yeah. Let's get the soldering iron out. Now, it would be nice if I could possibly get enough solder there to there, and do the same over on this end. Yeah, because then it should make that a nice solid connection. Let's get the board out and have a look. So yeah, there's a big old blob holding it on there. Those two middle ones could possibly do with. Yeah, that should be okay. Soon find out, won't we? Where's the battery? Yes. No. Yes. No. Plug this stupid thing on. And it goes off. I'll tell you what. I'll leave that for 10 minutes. Again. Right, let's sod this one off. Let's get another one with a little bit of rubber on the bottom and get that on. There's my battery. Right, the light comes on. Let's get this in a case, sharpish. We're going to try this screen, and by try I mean I'm literally going to peel this off. Pop that down, move that away. Wipe this one off. Yep, that does go that way. But not like that. There we go, we're in. So, let's get these screws out of the way. Where are tweezers? go, that one's in. That one's in. Where did that go? Yeah, that's not the one. Oh, there it is. Right in front of my eyes. Does it still work? Yep, good. Yep, right, moment of truth. Isn't this the one with the wonky cartridge port anyway? Yeah. So I'm still going to need to change that cartridge port once this is actually going. Oh dear. But we have life. Top and bottom screens work. There is sound. Once I skip through all this rubbish, we'll jam a cartridge in and turn it back on. Mario Kart. So yeah, that works. I go to Picto Chat. As someone said the other day, you can use looks like the L and R buttons aren't working because there's no clicks on. Let's go to Mario Kart. Here we go. Here we go. Holding a battery in. Yeah, no jump. Let me get that box. Does the L button fire anything? So the L button works, but our right button isn't. A bit of IPA in there. There you go. So that's just grubby, but that cartridge port still needs replacing. So I'm going to go and do my other job, and then I'll come back and we'll have this cart port off. So I'll see you in a few hours. So I guess our next mission is to replace this one with this one. So let's start by putting this one to one side, putting the battery to one side so I know exactly where they are. Hauling out this. Taking off the top screen, getting that out of the way, and yes, it means having to remove this bottom screen again, which is a touch unfortunate because that was a pain in the backside to get off. So let's get the soldering iron on. Let's get this positioned a bit better. I'm going to start once the iron is heated up. applying some heat to those and trying to suck up as much of the solder as I can. Obviously the tip's not clean and not hot yet. Oh, it's getting there. And let's try and just lift it a little. Yep. So I'm just lifting that up whilst melting the solder, so it's now detached from there. And we'll do the same to this side, hopefully. Although that may prove to be a bit more difficult because I can't quite get the solder socket in that gap as much as I'd like, but yeah, that's now up, that side's up. So move on to the back, and that melted far too easily. I'm sure this has been off before. But either way, lift that as much as I can. Spin it round and have a go at this side. Let's have a little bit of flux on there and hope for the best. Get around back to this side because the pads half come off. No, it's all come off. Oh well, that's the end of that pad. Well, 3 pads out of 4 isn't terrible. Now I'm going to just give this some very gentle wiggling. But if we do look, the first pin goes to there, there's nothing on this last one. Just trying to metal fatigue this off. They're slowly breaking. Excellent, so that's the old port gone. There are still all of these pins left to remove. seems it's easy just to clump them all together on the end of this soldering iron. So it's just a big blob of solder and ends of pins now. So that's that cleaned up. The solder tip, sorry, not the board. And I could probably put some new solder on there, a bit more flux. Right, let's get to these. Get as much of that off as I can now. But I think I did a reasonably good job at cleaning them off. Unlike the 3DS where you have two little pins on the side here, this one doesn't, so it's a lot easier, I hope. Can't even get it out of the bag. Right. I'm going to presume we've got little dots here and here that fit into the dots here and here. To line it up. Yep, lovely. So probably should get some solder onto those two top mounting points. There's one. In fact, let's get this one down here as well. Obviously we can't do much about this other one because I lost the pad. And just hold this, there we go, a bit more in line or where it should be. So, now I need to line these pins up. So, where is my trusty set of goggles? Also the magnifying glass. I'm just going to heat each pin, yep, and you. they're all in, but let's see if any of them are loose. Good, 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 good. Excellent. They are all nice. So now for the 800th moment of truth. Yeah, it's taken like 9 minutes to change that. I'm quite impressed. I'm just looking at the camera and the timer up here. So what did we do? We put this in first. Right, digitizers in. Lower screen. Is in. Okay. Yeah, alright, well, if you say you are, you are. Let's take the top. Before I get carried away, shall we do the test? Put this on here. Find the battery. Cross fingers. Yep. Power light. Superb. So top screen in there. Let's get the black cable out of the way. I've messed up my buttons, I think. No, okay, I'm just an idiot. But you're watching this, you already know that. So, shall we just screw it all together? No, no, no. I've done that too many times. Let's at least make sure the screens are working and it doesn't just instantly pop. Right, so the touchscreen and everything is working. We've got sound. I'm going to believe that my job of replacing the cartridge port has worked. So let's try and get this under here. And if I can remember, what have we had on this? We've had a new top screen, a new mid frame, because the hinge was broken. We've had to replace the... Basically, this is all made out of spare parts, apart from the main PCB, and a couple of bits of it came with it because it was so absolutely gnarly. It's had a new power switch, it's had different filtery capacitor things, whatever they are, from a dead board. I hate these things, they're such a nuisance to pull through. Like, look, that's my worst part of fixing a DS light, trying to get that through there. Is this the one? I hope it is. Right, we're clipped on. Let's have much more of that through there because I want to sit it between over here, through there, sit between there and there, and just go under. Just because it makes putting the bumpers on a little bit easier. So I might give this one a bit of a clean. In fact, I might give that one a bit of a wide berth and just use this one up here that looks cleaner. Oh, I beg to differ. I'll be back. Right, that's a little bit cleaner. To be honest, I'm probably going to pop this apart another time and find a better one. I will just have a bit more IPA in there. Now we need the back for one of these. What do we have? Oh, this one, and all the pieces are in it. It's not too bad condition. That'll clean up once it's on. So make sure that's down, make sure that's on. Make sure this fits now that it's got a replacement switch on it. Yep. Right, let's get this back screwed on. It really doesn't feel like it wants to go on nicely. I need to find where I've put all the tri-wing screws. There's one. There's another one. There's one of those epoxy things from the 3DS XL I tried to fix the other week. That it's just still hanging around this desk. Not the 3DS XL, the pieces of it, because I have given up. Right. That can go in there for a moment. I'm going to find the battery, which I had put somewhere safe, then I tested with it. Let's slide that in. Any old back will do for now. Just want to get it going. Right. Let's go through setup and I'll be back. Setup complete. Oh no, hang on, turn it back off. Where's Mario Kart gone? There it is, hiding. Nice springy action, because the DS Lite, if you pop a game in and out whilst it's turned on, it doesn't register it, unlike the DSi and anything going. Look at that, excellent. So that one is now working, he says. Just going to make sure it charges. Oh, no. Does it charge? Does it charge? Does it charge? Yes. So that's on charge. So, without further ado, where is there a battery? Battery. There should be 2 on this desk. I can't see anything. Right, I'm going to find a battery and come back. Right, yep, there we go. That battery works. So I'm going to take it out of here, because this one charges and does everything. All I need to do on that one is swap the top screen round, which we've done on a couple of these now, so I'm not going to bother doing that on camera. Because this is getting long enough as it is. Take it back off. Now, when I started this, I said I really wanted to get 2 out of these 3 working, so that's not powering on, even with a fully charged battery. And if I just grab the cable, it is accepting power and a charge, so I wonder if this is anything like the last one. But I guess we'll find out shortly. Right, I'm going to obviously undo the screws and I'll be back. Right, all of the screws are out of this shell now. So, as usual, pop one end up, slide the finger round, or fingernail round. I can hear something inside scooting about this. Okay, pop these off. First things first, let's check the fuses. Grab the old trusty multimeter. Yep, and then we'll zoom in on the F1 fuse there. Yep, and then we'll try that fuse not be playing cricket. suppose what it wants is a bit of that on it. Nope, that fuse is fine. And that fuse is fine. So, yeah. Oh, did you see that? I just felt something hit my hand. And if we look over here, we're missing that capacitor. Excellent. Is that the reason it's not turning on? Let's get the flux out. Wait for the iron to heat up a little bit more. In fact, sod off a second. Get down there. Let's put some fresh solder on it. Yeah. I mean, that looks awful. Where are my binoculars gone? I'll put them somewhere. Get back over here. Let's try it. Let's try it. Where is the battery? Look at it came on and went straight off. Not seen that happen before. Let's try plugging that back in properly, shall we? Excellent. So the capacitor had just come off. Makes a noise. Yep. Confirm. Confirm. Now I'm going to need to replace the shell on this one because it is an absolute mess. But top screen, bottom screen, board all work. Once I take the board out, I'll clean that capacitor up as well. So I turn that off. Does it read a cartridge? No. Is the unfortunate outcome of that. Pins look okay. Not sure if you can really see them in there, but they look okay. And I think I've just lost the battery connection, so it's... No, that's all right. Oh, so it does, yeah. And that plays a game. So, this one, all it needed was this tiny little capacitor here. So, I wonder if that was the reason the other one wasn't turning on before, as this capacitor obviously does something. Obviously on the last one we changed that cap and whatever those two are. If anyone knows what these two things are, please drop it down in the comments, because that would be great to know. But yeah, the hinge on this isn't fantastic, so can't do anything about that. So we've got this one working, this one over here, this just needs obviously the battery in the back putting on, but it needs a new top screen and a new mid frame because the hinge is gone, so that's two. Then we have this one that we just finished at the start of the video, so that's three. We have the 3DS that got a full reshell, that's four. The red DS Lite, that's five. And the one I made a mishmash of colours, that's six. So six working out of the initial 10. Obviously, I've binned off the original DS, so it's 6 out of 9. And then we had in part 2 the horrendous to mess about with DSi, which couldn't get the board going, so eventually just ended up, after we'd swapped the top screen, the camera, God knows what else around on it, and I still haven't plugged in the touchscreen. But yeah, once I get around to putting it back together properly, there'll be 7 out of the 9 fully working. So yeah, thanks for watching the most long-winded, ridiculous attempt at a series ever. They do now work, they just need some tidying up, as does this desk yet again. So thanks very much for watching. If you haven't, please do like, comment and subscribe, because, well, I'm just going to start saying that as well. Everyone else does, so why not? If you don't like it, tell me and I'll stop. Have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.